Hello everyone, welcome to Preterist Papers. This is the 26th discussion in our series called Officials of First Century Israel. It's an aid in the study of Josephus's The Wars of the Jews. You can find this printable one-page fact sheet at preteristpapers.com. The Wars of the Jews is divided into 7 books, which sounds daunting. However, these books are the length of chapters, and the chapters are generally 2 to 3 pages long. One could start at Book 2, Chapter 9, to the end and be very well informed regarding the history of the war, about 160 pages. One of the major hurdles in reading Josephus is his use of unfamiliar rulers' names without dates, since a standard calendar did not exist. This is a table of the high priests, emperors of Rome, and the governors of Judea, with dates which can also be helpful in the study of the New Testament. The dates need to be held somewhat loosely due to variations in calendars. We'll start with the high priests. First on our list is Ananus the first, son of Seth, referred to in the Gospels and Acts as Annas. At the trial of Jesus, although Caiaphas was high priest, we see Annas seeming to be a higher authority, which was likely the case. Sources suggest that Annas may have been puppet master to his son-in-law, Caiaphas, number 5 on the list, and the controlling force during the high priesthood of his sons, numbers 3, 6, 7, and 9. Annas was likely not alive when his 5th son, number 15, served as high priest, or his grandson, number 18. High priests apparently carried the title of high priest for life, even when they no longer held the office. This can be confusing to readers of the New Testament, as well as Josephus. The next category is the Roman emperors. Nero was the emperor at the start of the war, but notice the rapid succession rate after his demise, with emperors number 7, 8, and 9, while Rome was embroiled in civil war. General Vespasian, a popular down-to-earth military leader, turned the execution of the Jewish war over to his son Titus and began to serve as emperor of Rome in the midst of the war in AD 69, saving the empire from ruin. Our last category lists the rulers of Judea. Confusion arises when ruling descendants of Herod the Great are referred to as simply Herod in the New Testament. There are 4 Herods on our list, number 1, 2, 10, and 13. After the wicked Herod the Great died, his kingdom was split among his 4 children into 4 regions or kingdoms. Herod's son, Archelaus, number 2 on the list, ruled in Judea but was then replaced by Roman governors. Remember that Joseph, when he returned from Egypt with Mary and Jesus, was warned in a dream that Archelaus, who appears to have been cruel and impulsive like his father, was ruling in Judea. So Joseph took his family north to live in the town of Nazareth in Galilee, out of Archelaus' jurisdiction. Herod Antipas, also called Herod Antipater, also called Herod the Tetrarch, reigned in Galilee, and remember that he was visited in Jerusalem for Passover and was involved in the fraudulent trial of Jesus. This is also the Herod who, with regret, had John the Baptist beheaded earlier. He doesn't appear on our list because he ruled in Galilee and not Judea. The grandson of Herod, Herod Agrippa I, number 10 on the list, was given territories as a client king by the Roman emperor. He's the one who ordered the death of the apostle James. Both Acts and Josephus report Agrippa I died a quick and painful death. His son, Herod Agrippa II, number 13 on the list, reigned concurrently with Roman governors. The Roman governors or procurators were in Judea to keep the peace and collect taxes. Number 15, Felix, and number 16, Festus, appear in the book of Acts. Number 18, Gessius Florus, was an exceptionally wicked individual and did everything he could to provoke the Jews to war. Just a few notes. Josephus refers to innovations frequently in a derogatory way, which can be puzzling to 21st century readers, but to first century people, innovations meant rebellion or revolt. Josephus often referred to zealots as thieves and robbers. Most of them were, but some were not. The land was full of lawlessness before and during the war, with a subset of zealots called Sicarii, or assassins, going about with daggers under their cloaks during crowded feast days, quickly killing those sympathetic to Rome. We hope these chronologies are helpful in your study of Josephus, which is a very worthwhile study. Shalom.